Welcome back, my mini mathematicians. Let's finish up this lesson. Let's finish up 2.1D. We're on page 26. We're on page 26. Let's read the directions together. Are you tracking? Thank you. Circle the operation you will be performing. That's the first thing I want you to do is circle. Use the method of subtraction to model the following problems to find the difference. What method are we using? We're using the number line method. We're using the number line method to find the difference, and we're going to find that difference. So I'll do 10 with you. What operation will we be doing? Subtraction. This is -3, take away -10. Where are we starting? -3. So go to 0. Go right or left to get to -3? Left. Good job. 1, 2, 3. Here's -3, and that is where we are starting. I start at -3, and I'm going to go all the way to -10. Then I need to go back, and when I go back, I go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means -3 take away -10 gets you to +7. Awesome, it equals 7. I would like you to finish 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 with your group. I'm going to give you 4 minutes. Please pause the video for 4 minutes while students finish through 15. Finish through 15 in the next 4 minutes, please. Okay, let's see how we did. Number 11, the answer is the difference is -13. You circled that we are subtracting. We started at -3, went all the way to +10, and then we had to go left 13 spaces to get back. Nice work. Let's look at 12. The difference is -7. We started at +3, had to go to +10, and then had to go left to get back to where we started, -7. Number 13, the difference is -6. We had to start at 14, and then we had to go all the way to +20, and then to go back to where we started, we had to go left. That's how we got -6. Number 14 is 22. 22. We started at 6, went all the way to -16, and had to go right 22 times to get back to where we started. Since we went right, it's +22. And the last problem you had to do, the difference is 10. We are subtracting. We started at -15, had to go all the way to -25, and then had to go to the right to get back to where we started, 10 units. Great job, you guys. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Woo! Excellent work. Let's keep going. Let's read the directions together. We are going to circle the operation you'll be performing. Think of a number line to find the difference for each. And you can draw a number line if that's helpful. So let's think of the number line to do the first one. We're circling our operation. So we're at -14. Okay, that's really far to the left of 0. And then we're going to go all the way back up to +1. And then to go back to -14, we'd have to go which direction? We'd have to go left, so that means this is going to be negative. Negative what? Negative, we're going to have to go 15 units. Really nice job. Let's look at 17. We're subtracting. Sometimes I need to draw a quick sketch of a number line. And we'll put 0 in there. -13 is over here. And then we're going to go to all the way to -13. Oh, these are the same. What's the distance between -13 and -13? That's just 0. Good job. Let's look at 18. Okay. 18 is 9, take away 15. So we're at 9, maybe here's 0. We're at 9. We're going to have to go to 15, and then we're going to have to go back to 9 to the left, which means it's going to be a negative number, and the distance between 9 and 15 is 6. Good job. Let's look at 19. If we're looking at a number line and we're subtracting, if you're at 13 and you go to 13, well, we're already at 13. Oh, that's just 0. Good job. Number 20. Number 20. Oops. We're subtracting negative 9. So here's 0. Here's negative 12. And I have to go to negative 9, and then to go back to negative 12, I have to go to the left. So the distance from 9 to 12, 9, 10, 11, 12 is 3. So this ends up being negative 3. Cool. And let's look at 21 together. 21, 15. 15 is going to be way to the right here. 15, take away negative 8. So we're going to start at 15, go to negative 8, and then have to go back. And we go right, so I know it's going to be positive. And the distance from 0 to 15 is 15, and the distance from 8 to 0 is 8. So 8 plus 15 gets me how many? Really nice job, 23. Because we were going right, it's positive. Nice work. Let's read the next set of directions. Use a number line to solve each of the following. Write a subtraction expression that models your solution, and then write a complete sentence stating your answer. Okay, let's read it once together. Well, you read it to yourself while I read it aloud, but don't forget to track, please. Tom left school and walked 5 blocks east. Charlie walked the same distance west. How far apart are the two friends? Let's take a look. Tom left school and walked 5 blocks east. Charlie walked the same distance west. Well, east and west are opposite directions. How far apart are the two friends? If we're going east to the right, that's a positive direction. And if we go west, that's a negative direction. So we have one person's going to end up at 5 minus negative 5 equals, let's think about how this would look on a number line. If we had a number line, we have 0, 5, and negative 5. Where do we start? At 5, go all the way to negative 5, and then come back to the right, so it's going to be positive. There's 5 here and 5 there, which makes 10. So here's the subtraction expression, and then I need to write my sentence. How far apart are the two friends? They are 10 blocks apart. Great job. Really nice work, boys and girls. That's the end of 2.1D. Let's get ready for our next lesson.